All right, class. So today we're going to learn about writing two-step equations, a systematic approach to it. We're going to first take a look at an algebraic equation. What an algebraic equation is, equation means we have two things that are equal to each other. Okay, so we're going to need to first figure out what our variable is, what our constant is, and what we're trying to equal. So this over here, anything with an x, anything that changes, this is going to be our variable, all right? And variable just simply means something that changes. So let's say that I go to a grocery store and I buy a can of beans. Those beans cost $2, right? So my equation for that is going to be 2x, because 2 multiplied by the number of cans of beans I will get will let me know how much I spent in total, okay? Now, our b value is going to be our constant. All right, so it's going to be an amount that doesn't really change. So let's say I go into a taxi. Usually taxis have a flat set fee, and then they charge you after the mile. So let's say that a taxi has a set fee of, let's say, $4 plus how much ever miles and the amount. So let's say 25 cents per mile. So what that is basically saying is that no matter what, I have to pay that taxi cab driver $4 when I step into his car. And then I have to spend an extra 25 cents for every mile or quarter mile he drives me. Okay? So that explains a constant. A constant is just a number that's there. You're going to have to add it or you're going to have to subtract it. And then lastly, our C is going to be our total value. So we usually figure that out if there's an equal to sign, or if it says something is equal to something else, or is another way we'll understand that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at a few examples. See if we could go ahead and write the two-step equation for these examples. So it says 5 less than twice a number is 7. So I'm going to start with what I have equal to, so is 7. 5 less than twice a number. So I know it's minus 5 and then twice a number, okay? So my equation is 2x minus 5 is going to be equal to 7. Once again, 5 less than twice a number is going to be 7. Is equal to 7. Okay? So all I'm doing is figuring out my keywords in order to help me write the equation. So next, a book has 150 pages. That right there sounds like a constant. It says it has 150 pages. And you read 3 pages per day. That per day, meaning the amount is going to change depending on the days that you have. So that looks like it's going to be my variable. After a number of days, there are 60 pages left. Okay? So 60 pages left is what I'm going to start with. So we have equals to 60. The book has 150 pages, so that's my constant, 150. And I read 3 pages per day. So I'm going to subtract 3 pages per day. I need that x variable because it is changing depending on the amount of days that I'm reading this book. Okay? So here's my equation. 150 minus 3x is equal to 60. Let's go ahead and try the third example. A pizza costs $10.50 plus $1.50 per serving. Okay? So it seems like this amount is going to be changing. This is going to be my variable because depending on the amount of toppings I have, that's going to let me know how much I have to pay. And also the $10.50. The $10.50 is going to be my constant. I have to pay that $10.50 no matter what. If I want a pizza, I have to pay that $10.50. But the amount that changes is the $1.50 per topping. If I spent $15 in total, okay, so this is my total, so this should go to the right of the equal sign. If you spend $15 in total on pizza, how many toppings did you get? Okay, so I have a constant, which is $10.50. So this is by itself, it gets no variable. And then, depending on how many toppings, the toppings is $1.50. All right, I'm going to put an X because that amount changes. How much do I spend in total? I spend $15 in total. So now I can figure out exactly how many toppings I got for that pizza. Let's try our last one. I'll bring this up a little bit more. All right, if you have some cookies and split them among your 3 friends, you ate 4 and have 2 left. How much did you start with? Okay? All right, so I know for sure that I have 2 left. So I'm going to start with my equal to sign because this one seems a little bit tricky. I have some cookies and I split them among my 3 friends. So some cookies and I split them amongst my 3 friends. So that means that this is a division problem. So here is how I'm going to write that. I have some cookies and I split them amongst my 3 friends. Okay? So it looks like our variable is going to be over here. All right, some cookies. I don't know how many cookies I have. I just know I have some cookies and I'm splitting it between my 3 friends. It did not say me and my 3 friends, so that's why I'm not putting 4. I'm just going to put 3 instead. Because it did mention that I ate 4 cookies. Right? So I had some here, but I ate 4 of them. So my equation is going to be x over 3 minus 4 is equal to 2. Okay? If you have questions, please let me know in class, but we're just going to do a whole bunch of problems in order to practice. But just remember, you're looking for an algebraic equation, a variable, a constant, it can be positive or negative, and something that it's equal to.